Hey listeners, Nat here. It's been a while since I've popped up in your feed, but I'm back with a brand new podcast, Cheers with Nat. This new show was inspired by my previous podcast, Beer with Nat, but instead of just speaking to women in the world of beer about what they do and why they love it, I'm now speaking to women across the world of drinks, both alcoholic and not, about their careers. Why now? In late 2023, I joined WSET, the global leader in drinks education, to support the launch of their new beer qualifications. And I started meeting people who feel how I do about beer, about all kinds of different beverages, which was super inspiring. I also learned that the challenges faced by women in beer were pretty universal to women in drinks. So I started envisioning a future drinks industry in which women are listened to, encouraged, and acknowledged for their contributions. And I decided to take a small step to help get us there with the Cheers with Nat podcast. Each week, I host curious conversations with women in drinks to connect, celebrate, cheer us up, and cheer us on. We kick off by sharing each guest's beverage of choice, naturally. Then we chat about what their day-to-day looks like, how they found their way into their current role, what keeps them grounded outside of work, what they dreamed of being when they were little, and if there are any parallels between that vision and what they do now, and so much more. Here's an idea of just some of the incredible women you're going to get to hear from in this first season. We've got Gigglewater 411 herself, Karina Agarwal in India, Dr. Christina Wade, a beer historian in Ireland, Luma Monteiro, aka Wineria Official, one of the most influential women in wine, the founders of Saicho Tea and Agua de Madre, two non-alcoholic drinks brands founded here in the UK, and that is just the start. The Cheers with Nat podcast is truly dedicated to cheering on women in drinks. And it's a true labor of love to produce. It's just me, no team, no production company. I'm putting the show together in and around my day job as a WSET beer educator. Now's probably a good time to mention these views are mine and not those of my employer. I also chose not to seek out any ads or sponsorship for this first season, as I didn't want to give myself yet another reason to drag my feet. If you can believe it, I first pitched the idea for Cheers with Nat back in January 2025, so it's already taken me long enough to get started. I'm sharing all of this because I want to be honest. I'm producing this show with limited time and limited resources, but I'm giving it my best, and I am 100% committed to making it better as I go. I'm also committed to recording each episode of Cheers with Nat in person. When the pandemic pushed the recordings of Beer with Nat online, I felt the show lost a bit of its magic, not getting to sit at the same table and share that cheers moment. That means I'm regularly taking this new show on the road and recording in lots of different spaces. So if the sound quality or editing isn't quite right, I genuinely welcome your suggestions. And if there are any businesses or brands you know that might be keen to support in the future, please do send them my way via cheers@beerwithnat.com. You can keep up with the show right here on your favorite podcast platform. I've also got a newsletter at cheerswithnat.substack.com, and you can find me on Instagram as cheers_with_Nat. As you can probably tell, I am super passionate about this new show, and I'm super excited to hear what you all think. Check back on Wednesday, March 4th for the first episode of Cheers with Nat. Cheers!